Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude, our special Saturday edition.
Good morning.
The Magical Unknown. Introduce yourself.
I'm Gillian Lee, here with Reverend Rob Lee.
Always take her by surprise. Trying to get her office, just completely afraid of the camera. Working on it. We only have one day a week. So reach out, Tarot with an Attitude. Send her the email, tell her you want to see her more during the week. Then I got to make her quit work. But, that's just not going to happen. So here we go. Welcome, Bangarang, Tarot with an Attitude, the Magical Unknown. We are here today to have a great and wonderful day. Started out today here in Central Florida, a little overcast, but all I see is blue skies ahead. So where are you at? What's going on? What is happening? I see somebody coming in, Facebook user. Make sure you click allow StreamYard to see who you are. That way we can see who you are. I don't know which Facebook channel you're on. I'm on 3 different Facebook channels, a couple of different YouTubes. So we can go from there, see what's happening. But if you want me to be able to see who you are and get a much clearer reading, she and Bridget Mutzmeister need to do a ladies' night. Yes, they do. It's time for them to do a ladies' night again. Oh, yes, it's ladies' night. The feeling's right. There we go. Look the song up. We'll see what's happening. But welcome back today, Saturday here in Central Florida. Some of our people are from around the world. So I want to make sure we understand that today is October 23rd, 2021. And when I add a 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, and 1, I come up with the magical number 11 today. Mm-hmm. Today is a magical day. Today is a day for manifesting, bringing things in, and just exploding out into something new and bringing something to light for you and starting new plans, new creativity, new places to go, things like that. This is going to be the day to make that happen. So if you're in the dumps, if you're kind of slow, if you didn't get your coffee in yet, get up, get coffee. Today is the day to get that excitement up. Today is the day to say, I can begin something new.
Yes.
You got any thoughts on the 11 or no?
You're pretty much covering it. I got nothing new.
Okay. So what we're going to do, we're going to start this morning. We're going to start with prayer like we always do, because I want you to start in a place of gratitude. And we're going to start here and we're going to say, our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, universe, spirit, guides, angels, thank you for everything that you do. But today is a day that you have given us to empower us in this number 11. Today is a magical number. Today is the first magical number. And today is a day where we can springboard off the power of the 1. We have 1s back to back. New beginnings, the individual. Bring those together. And with your grace, your knowledge, your love, your power, we can begin something new. Open our hearts and minds to the messages. Have us open our hearts and minds today to how we can start a new path today, right here, right now. So mote it be. So I'm going to ask, why don't you go ahead and pull some cards. We're going to get started with knowing what Spirit's got to say about today and for the weekend. We're off tomorrow. We're not doing anything. And next week, the show time is going to be a little funky. I think I'll have a Monday, Tuesday. There will not be a Wednesday because Tuesday I have to pack up equipment. I'm going to try to wait until the last minute as we're going to take a lot of this stuff to Cancun. And some of you will see us in Cancun. Some of you will watch us on video in Cancun. Either way, make sure to be there. Pass it on. There's going to be a lot of special shows, especially in the evening. So make sure you're subscribed to Tarot with an Attitude so you can see that, because we're going to be doing a lot of impromptu things. Mm-hmm. So I think that's going to be very important. So as we start, I'm going to see if Gillian wants to start this thing off today.
Well, so when I'm talking and asking, what do we need to be aware of today? I'm pulling Knight of Wands. And this is from a deck that's brand new to me. I'm a big Kickstarter fan.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some Kickstarter. I love to support artists who are trying to make their way. So this is the Phantom Tarot deck.
Phantom. Okay, tarot deck. And is there
Lamucci.
LamucciDesign.com. LOMUCIDESIGN.com. Always like to put out and see let our deck creators know, because I think it's something special. Gillian and I have talked about creating our own deck. We want to. It's just so labor intensive. So anybody that can actually do this and get it done, props to them. Okay, so we want to make sure y'all understand. So the Knight of Wands, what does that mean, babe?
So that's going to be what you were talking about, actually, with today being 11. It's starting something. It's a creative project or a creative force.
Charging ahead.
Yes, charging ahead.
Don't let things sit today. Today is not the day to do that. So I'm going to look to the Shaman's Dream and throw a card out there with that, okay? And ask, I'm being called to this deck, and I'm also being called. So let me do what we just said. Shaman Dream. This is one of the decks I'll be using today, and it is a collaboration between Colette Baron Reed, one of my favorites, and Alberto Villoldo, and that is one of the things, the Shaman's Dream. So we're going to be using that, and then we're also going to be using, from Elena Fairchild, Sacred Rebels. This is the book. It's the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck. Both of these are Oracle decks. I do have my Light Tears deck here ready to go, but I'm being called to use and throw out a couple of cards with Gillian's cards to see what's happening and what message we can put across the board with these. So Gillian's got the Knight of Wands there that is saying, charge on with your passions, your desires, your dreams, your goals. This is a day for focus and to move on something that you want to accomplish. This is the day with that energy of that Knight and the energy of the 11. I've also got here, okay, grace and generosity. Look at what we have here. There's a lot of fire in this card. We have the this is like two little hamsters hugging up. It's absolutely, I love the artwork in this deck, and they are taking charge of their life and their world. Look at them. They're hugging close. You know, now, if that was me and Gillian, she might be trying to choke me for me being me, but no, she's actually pulling him close and loving him. Grace and generosity. We have a 3. This 3 talks about creativity, getting out there, realizing that the impossible today can be made possible. That's what I'm getting. And then when we go into the Sacred Rebel Oracle deck, I'll throw that right on top of this, and we'll see what we've got. We'll look at the numbers, see what happens. All right, here we go. Wow, look at that. Collaborative dreaming. 3. This means today, what I'm getting, charge forward with your passions and desires, but you are going to have to work with other people. This is going to be bringing other people into life, letting them know, but don't let them lead you. You need to live them. Collaborative dreaming. Join ideas. If you have that special someone today, you need to bring them close, okay, and put your thoughts together. Look at, I'm going to take that back about you not leading. This is a day for partnership. Look at this card. Look at this card. The Knight of Wands. If you have something you want to do with a partner, today is the day to do it. Today is the day to take charge of that and move forward. That's what I'm seeing. We have a 28, a 2, an 8, and 3 would be a 31. 3 and 1 would then become a 4. I can look at it this way. 3 plus 8 is, or 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 3 is a 13. Time to let some things change. Time to leave some things going. The 1 and 3 comes down to a 4. So ultimately, we're talking today about today is the day for you and your partner to collaborate and bring something new and wonderful into your life. So I got some ideas for you later.
Okay.
So we'll see. All right. So welcome, everybody. Good morning and bangarang. Glad to see you here. Hope everybody's doing well today. And if you're not, what are you doing to change it? That's my challenge to you. That's what's going on. Let's see what's happening in the world this morning, all around the country and all around the world. Mother of Messages, Christina, good morning. Good morning to you, sweetie. Hope all is well. When does Jeff come home? Let us know when Jeff comes home, or if he is home. I know he was out in the field. Mother of Messages, bangarang. Bangarang, woman, today for you. Remember the cards we saw for you yesterday? Man, for you, create something awesome. Create something wonderful. Facebook user, don't know who you are, but hi, glad to see you. Welcome aboard. Love to see you. And again, just like I said, go to
I think it's Miss Rocky.
Oh, I am signed in. It's Rocky. Yeah, okay. I don't know. Oh, it's Rocky. Welcome.
Good
okay.
morning.
Yeah, no, it's one of those things where sometimes you got to log out go back in, but then tell StreamYard, there's a little thing that says, let StreamYard see who you are. I hope y'all had a good time last night. Those of y'all that were here, we had an amazing time last night on Wine and Spirit Night. I'm up, I'm functioning, I'm good, and I hit it just right. My nose was numb. Everything was perfect, and I stopped. We went there, and we actually finished up with a pizza late night. We let our inner 14-year-olds come out, and we got done, and we and Gillian made Red Baron pizza. Sometimes throw in the oven pizzas are the best, and that's just, but they got to be decent ones.
Yeah.
And that one is. But Rocky and I had a great time. Rocky will be there with me in Cancun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you and her do some readings together.
That could be fun.
I think you're gonna have a ball. These two have known each other for years. Things like that. You, Bridget, and Rocky, yeah, and then throw Becky in the mix.
That's going to be some entertainment.
Holy crow, yeah. Step out of the way, folks. It's going to get crazy. There we go. All right. So Rocky, hi, welcome in. Rocky, you can reach her at darkerartstudio.com. Let's see what's going on. She and Bridget, yes, need to do a ladies' night. Absolutely. Love you both. So happy to see you this morning at the gym. You are just a motivator for getting to the gym. I actually, yesterday, Mother, I want you to know, I got up, put on my tennis shoes, and I went for a walk, and I actually did a power walk. And for the first time in many times, I made it almost a mile.
That's awesome.
So for my first time now, I was going to okay, I'm going to do this again later today. Once I set my fat ass down, no, I think we'll wait till today. Okay. But I did it. And it's that motivator. There's no time to start. It's just talking about a lifestyle change. Mm-hmm. Plus, I want to be able to make sure I'm walking around this whole resort thing and making the most of it. So that's it. Let's see what's going on. Rocky, love you. Glad you are here. Good morning. Great things coming today. And the Gillian G coming in strong with the thing. It's your daughter. Be right back. What?
No. She'll be back. She'll be right back.
Okay. It's your daughter. Be right back. Have no idea what that means, but okay.
Maybe she thought it was her.
Maybe she thought it was her. See, Glenda, good morning, Rob. Good morning, Gillian. Much love to you.
Glenda.
Glad you were in the house last night. I hope you had a good time. We had a great time, and it's always good to see you here. Today, see, Glenda, is that day to pick up power. Today is the day to use that power. No matter what's going on, what the feeling is, today is the day to grasp it, use it, and charge forward. Make some beautiful things happen today. We can do that, and we can do that together. Christina, it wasn't you. I seen you the whole time. We found out it was Rocky. So that's it. She might be on a different channel than you are, whichever one's coming in. So it was Rocky. It wasn't just you. She's on another Facebook channel. So that's what's going on. But thank you, Lisa. Good morning, Rob and Gillian. Hello, Bangarang Tribe. Sending love.
Good morning.
Always good to see you. Always good to see you and everybody here. Thank you for the tribe. One of the things to remind, we have some people popping in and out. I see some new names popping in and out. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Gillian and I are sitting here right now, both barefoot. And I want you to know everything else is on, but our shoes are off. Okay. This is the way we can sit down, take a moment, get grounded. And that way we can find that magic today, and we can get our wings and fly. And with the power of the 11 today and what Spirit is saying is today to manifest some new things, what a great day to have that. Mm-hmm. So I love you. Thank you for being my partner. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. See, Glenda, may I please get a message from Spirit? Thank you. Absolutely, see, Glenda, you can. Let's see what's going on. So we're going to start there. Do you want to start this one off, or do you want me to start?
I actually.
Oh, okay.
Spirit, what does Glenda need to know today? So I pulled two.
All right, let me get this up and running. You go right ahead.
Where are you at? And so for direct answer, we've got Empress, but the shadow card, which I think this is an interesting pairing, which is why I'm bringing it up, the Death card. And I see how these two work together.
Absolutely. So this was the shadow card?
Correct.
All right. I'm going to bring that over here so you can understand.
And this is that new Phantom deck.
Okay. You know what? Spirit just told me, no, bring this back here. What we're saying here is, well, I'll let you go. It's your pull. Talk about it.
So the Death card, your shadow card, death isn't about death. Death is about rebirth. Death is about the next phase. And that's exactly what Empress is about. Empress is about birth and new ideas or new life or new concepts, new beginnings.
Gotcha.
Whichever one is applicable to what's going on.
Okay. And what I see there, yes, and the reason I was going to pull it, I would change it. Spirit told me. I saw here too, Empress is fertility, growth, making things happen. And today in the Power of 11, we have a 3 and we have the 13. So that gives us a 16, another 1 in the mix, and the 6, which is about victory, pushing through. So 16 coming together, 7. Working through it, seeing what's going on, and seeing what you need to do next. Now, here's the beauty, I think, of what you see with these 2 cards together. What I'm seeing here in these 2 cards together is sometimes to make things grow, you got to cut some dead limbs out of the shit.
That's it.
Okay. And that's the beauty of these 2 cards coming in together, is we can make some things grow. Sometimes we have to tear up the ground to make it more fertile, to make it more useful. We have to trim trees. We have to cut back. Some things have to die for things to grow and become new. That's this card. That's what we see going. So that's really powerful. So Sieglinde, that's what's there for you today. I don't even know if I'm going to put something with that. I want you to understand that. That was very powerful reading by Gillian. And I want you to understand growth today. Today, concentrate on growth. And one of the things we see in both of these cards, 2 people. She's pregnant, 2 people. It gets back to that theme today of collaboration with somebody else and making sure that you're creating things together. That's what's going on. That's what's powerful. Banger. Yeah. So mote it be. Great Make stuff. It happen, Captain. There you go. Let me get you your cards back over there.
They're slippery.
Those cards are really talking to me. So I think I saw them when you were, and I told you don't bother. I didn't connect with them, but those are some beautiful cards. May have to be ordering another deck or whatnot. So there we go.
You never have enough decks.
So Sieglinde, let us know. That's awesome. What can you create today? If you're in and busy about creating, the other stuff can't come in. If you're what I'm going to do new means you got to get up, you got to get active, you got to stay moving. And that is some of the physical activity you can take today to make sure things are happening. So, mote it be. Monica, good morning. Glad to see you here. Monica supports me in many, many ways. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for supporting us. Glad you are here. Bangarang. Bangarang. Sieglinde, Lisa, mother messages. Monica, good morning. I love it when the tribe comes in and they all start talking. All right. Awesome decks. Love them. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely. I like people to know what we're doing, what we're using, and what we're seeing. Gemini Virgo, new name in the house. My Virgo's current feelings, and will I reconcile with him? Let's see what we've got. Here's one of the things I want you to understand. We need something that you're thankful for. If you're so worried about that, and life still goes on, things happen. Somewhere down below, just drop in something you're extremely thankful for and why. That's one of the requirements here. And we're still going to do the reading for you. We're going to move on. I've got I've got my pendulum here about the reconciliation. You want me to just go right into that?
Yeah, go into that.
All right. Let's see what's going to happen. My Virgo's current feelings, and will I reconcile with him? Let's see what's happening. First off, I do this. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to see. Oh, I'm going to lean over towards you a little bit. Okay, I'm going to ask Spirit, will you work with me, and will this pendulum work with me today? Absolutely. Do you need cleaning? No, we're good. All right. Thank you for the verification. I appreciate your patience with me. Gemini Virgo wants to know if she's going to reconcile with her Virgo. That's what I'm getting. Are they going to reconcile? It's saying no. And with the rate of saying no, it's the way things are right now. The answer is no, you will not. But you have to understand, when it first started with spinning, it didn't react right away. So what I read into that and what I'm getting is there are so many other key things involved here, and you understanding that things could change. Are you doing what you need to do for yourself? Are you doing what you need to do spiritually? Are you codependent on him? These are things that all have to be questioned. Your intent, his intent. What, is there a third party player in the mix that's coming in that we don't know about? All of these things could change it. But as things stand right here today, I'm getting no, you will not reconcile. What are you getting with his feelings? Is that where you're going, or did you just do a general?
No, I just said, what does Gemini need to know about Virgo?
Okay.
Because I don't go into yes, no,
right. Got it.
questions like that. And I pulled the Chariot.
All right. Thank you for verifying what I just said. All right.
And that's just why I'm like making a point of saying, yeah, this is a correct message. So that means, so the Chariot's always got 2 horses or 2 whatever. You'll see various things on all of our decks of the pulling representation, but the driver is guiding them, but not reining them, but always has to fight to keep them going the direction that they want the Chariot to go. So you're guiding this, and there are some things that you might not be able to guide, but you can guide whatever comes from you.
And that's exactly what I think. This is a good representation of what I was saying. This is focus. This is about movement. It's about, you need to continue moving on. You need to continue moving on with your life and let spirit work. Let things happen. Don't be all up in his shit. Okay. Stop. Okay. Just stop. Move forward with love. Focus. What do you want from life? Is this the type of person you want, or different things you need? I know right now we have the physical and that emotional, but is that truly the best thing for you? You have to continue moving on. Did you have another card to go with this or not?
No, I think
so
that wraps it.
There we go. Right now, I don't see you reconciling. I'm seeing you need to move forward. You need to continue on with life. You have too much to offer, too much to give. Okay. And that's what's going on. But things can change. Things can change. All right. What do you need to do? Is there something? I'm going to ask this. I'm going to go right in and ask for Gemini Virgo. Is this something Gemini Virgo needs to change to make this relationship work? Man, see the difference? Right into a strong, very powerful yes. So there's something here that is in your grasp to change the outcome of this. You need to find out, is it your mental state, or is it your trusting nature? Is it, and I mean, not trusting when you need to trust, throwing other things on our guy here that don't need to be thrown on, being a little too clingy, there are things here within your control that you can do, but you have to be open and honest with yourself. If you want to go into a more in-depth reading, and I can go into a lot more detail, tarotwithanattitude.com. It's scrolling right there. Let me know. But before you leave, make sure you're popping in and you're showing me exactly what you're thankful for, because that is going to be one of the first steps, is get out of the darkness and move into the light of gratitude. I think that's huge. Okay. Huge. All right. Bangarang. Feeling grateful for spirituality and my love for God and all my spirit guides. Blessed and love. I would love a card on my day job. Thank you both. Okay. Day job. Okay. I'm actually getting drawn to the Light Seers deck on this one. Okay. So we'll see what happens. Whatever you pull, I might throw another oracle card with it. We'll see what you get, how many cards you're led to pull or whatnot. So here we go. Lisa on her day job. That's going to be all right, because I got to get, all I get is the healer thing. That's what's going on. So I'm going to take a drink of my coffee. All right. My hemp works, got my hemp works going, get a little bit reconnected. Oh, I forgot you had made me iced coffee. Bangarang. Yeah, baby. There we go. Let me pull the fabric of the seat cushion right out of my butt.
By the way, iced coffee.
It's iced coffee. There we go. I've already had my other coffee. So she made me iced coffee. So that's awesome. It tastes great. Good. Hemp works can be used in so many different ways. I make lattes with it, cappuccinos with it, and iced coffee. I just forgot this was ice. There we go. Okay. Boom. Day job. Lisa. Yeah, I tell you what, you want to go ahead and start, and I will, Yeah, and then I'll pull some cards right behind you, and we'll see what's going on here.
My Whispering Spirits deck was saying, hey, talk to me, talk to me. So we've pulled for Lisa. My question was, what does Lisa need to be aware of with her day job? And pulled the 8 of Swords. So it sounds like, or it looks like there's something about it that you're binding yourself up with. You are, because when you look at the 8 of Swords, the person is surrounded by the swords and blindfolded, but they can step away if they choose to. They're just not seeing that they can. So there's something about the job that you're a little bit wound up about, that you're not seeing the forest for the trees on.
And you know what I got here too, and that's beautiful. I was reading an article the other day, and I read about different cards or whatnot to get different perspectives. This also means you are allowing someone to bind you to something. You have the choice to step away, like Gillian said, and remove the blindfold and see your way through. You are letting someone else or something else, like, I get a feeling this question is about, should I quit my day job? Only you know that. But as long as you're worried about what happens if you quit your day job, instead of going, look at what can happen if I quit my day job, you're going to be in this sense of worry and this sense of stress. So that's what I'm getting there. When I put that with it, Queen of Swords. And one of the things you have to do is you're going to have to take care of yourself mentally on this. This is about, what do you know? What are you communicating? Air. This is all air sign. And guess what? I find it completely interesting. Swords, air sign, swords, different person, different deck. What I love about the Queen of Swords here is she acknowledges her emotions, but she keeps them locked away in the cups down here to say, okay, I need to remember they're there. I do have to be emotionally stable and emotionally happy, but I can't let my emotions run everything. So that's what I'm getting there. Also, the giving back, right now, I'm really getting the feeling you need to hang on to this day job for a little bit. It's the money flow. Or is it the opposite, that if you got more time and you did more marketing, could spend more time on what you really want to do, the money's going to flow better? That's what I'm seeing. I am going to pull an Oracle deck here, and I'm going to go to the Sacred Rebel. I'll put it right on top of there. And what do we need to know about this for Lisa? All right, let's see what's happening. Okay. Wow. 32. It's a 5. Instability, conflict, struggle, but it's also passion, desire, willingness to make things here. And look, we have this beautiful woman, and you have to have faith in the process. What's going on? Are you staying tied to something that you no longer need to be tied to? Can you reach out? Can you explore? Can you see what's happening there? From the Shaman's Oracle deck, here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to cut one card and go. Empty well. Time to replenish. So here we have, a 16. The 1 and the 6 again. The 1, that individuality 6, empty well. Has this day job become an empty thing for you and just something you've chained yourself to? That's what I want you to look at. That's the question you have to answer. Time to replenish. Is it time to say, I got to talk to Michael? It's time to take the next step and push forward. You're going to have to commit. Oh, what do we got here?
I don't know how many more times they can say it.
Oh, what deck is this?
This is Seasons of the Witch. This was, let me bring that up there.
Seasons of the Witch.
This is the Samhain one.
Samhain Oracle. That's right. I screw that word up every time.
This particular group is actually going to be doing a deck for every holiday.
Oh wow!
Every of the wheel. So, okay. But
the dark moon. In the dark of your heart lives new breath, waiting for you to release its ghost.
I mean, it's
everything I'm saying is it's time for you, something new. It's time. The moon always represents the unknown. You're never going to be able to have all the answers. That's what I'm getting for you. Stop waiting. What do you know? What is Spirit guiding you to do? That is the answer. So that's what I'm seeing. Take care of yourself. Yes, you do have to look at something logically, but emotions do exist. And I'm really getting it's time to release yourself, and money will flow. You'll be taken care of. Tell me, let me know. You know how to reach out to me. You talk to me, and I appreciate it. Let's go from there. Okay. Great. Well, I think those cards were absolutely phenomenal for that question. Bangarang. Make yourself happy. And you know what? Today, with that 11, today might be the day for you and Michael to get together and talk about this and say, how do we make this work? What do we do? Join your minds together. Remember all the cards we saw at the beginning? If you weren't here at the beginning of the show, go back, rewind it. Today is an 11. 2 people joining together to join forces, make some things happen, and generate some great ideas. Go back. I'm not going to recap the whole first part of the show. Go back, look at it again. This will apply to you and Michael specifically, is what I got. Jeff comes home this afternoon. I know you'll be happy for that. See that? Good deal. And we'll be seeing y'all next. We'll see y'all on Friday. So good deal. All right. Lauren Grillo or Grillo. I don't know. I never know if it's Grillo or Grillo when I see these names. But good morning. Glad to have you here. Bangarang. Come on in. Kick your shoes off. Get grounded. Yell Bangarang. Remember what you put out today is what you're going to get back. What you focus on today, you're going to feel it tomorrow. That's the whole point. Find your magic and you can find your wings and fly. And through that, paddle on. Find out everything you want to do. So
it applies to exercise too.
Exercise too.
If you exercise today, you'll feel it tomorrow.
Yeah, if you exercise today, you'll feel it tomorrow. I told somebody yesterday, I was talking about we're going to change. We're not going on a diet. We're doing a lifestyle change. I had to face that. Okay. And Rocky and I kind of talked about it last night. It's not so much about, I want to fit into, a smaller size pin or a smaller size blouse or anything like that. At our age, it's I want to live. And I got to face fact that I need to do it. And one of the people put up, if you take the T off diet, what you have is die, and that's a lot of times when I do these diets, I've been successful, but here I am again. I go right back down. Now I have lost weight with the, and I've been able to sustain pretty much a level plateau with the HempWorks coffee. Check that out because it helps me. It helps me find out. Gillian will tell you, she's right here. I don't eat near the portions I used to eat. And I have changed nothing but added this coffee 2 cups a day into my diet. So that is something to know. But we need to do that. And we need lifestyle changes. We don't need temporary fixes. We need lifestyle changes. That goes within our health, but it also goes within our spiritual world. Absolutely. And our spiritual world. And to remember where we got StreamYard.com, Facebook. That's where you go. Thanks, Christina. That's what people can do. StreamYard.com/Facebook. Rocky, see what happens. So there we are. Mother of Messages. Amen. Does walking after midnight ring a bell? There we go. Blessings and gratitude. Walking it out. I was bedridden 8 months ago. Bangarang. Bless you. You know what? Then we need to get you on the show so you can tell your story. I want Stacy Tillman-Mass to come on and tell her story. And then I said we were going to do it. Boom, I've lost touch with her. I don't know where she's at. We got to find out. So if anybody knows her, please reach out and say I'm begging for her to contact me. I miss her. I want to make sure she's okay. Okay? Somebody let me know that Stacy is all right. But you're absolutely right, Mother of Messages, and it is an appreciation of knowing what's going on. Mishti, hello, glad you're, I'm just going to say Mishti on this. No, I'm not. Aparahita Ball is what we're going to do. I think I got that one. I think I got that one, but welcome, Mishti. Glad you are here. Orion, greetings. Can I get messages from Universe? What do I need to know? Absolutely. You, Mishti, if you want some readings, first thing I want you to know is a place of gratitude. This is an even exchange of energies. Come in, put something in you're thankful for. And you can't just say my wife. All right. What about your wife? I want you to be specific. Say your family. What specifically about your family? Will they support me? Okay. How do they support you? What have they been to you? We have to get into this place of gratitude, which is where light comes from. Mm-hmm. And if you can start your day with a place of gratitude and also helping others to see it, you're healing others and healing yourself. And now you have a new point. You've actually seeded the ground with light and energy to be able to spring forward with the knowledge you're going to be given. So, Orion, greetings. Can I get a message from Universe? What do I need to know? Do you have something for Orion yet? Or
I don't. Let me shuffle up real quick.
So since he's looking for message from Universe, let's find out. I'm going to start with the Shaman's Dream. Okay. We're gonna draw an oracle card there. We'll see where this blends in. Going to bring this up and here and drop this down so people can see what's going on. All right. So Shaman's Dream Oracle. Orion is wanting to get some messages from Universe today and find out what is happening. You know, Mishti, no, it's not a free reading. You got to put something in to say what you're thankful for. Okay. And I want you to be specific. Ryan needs messages today. I just don't throw cards and go here. I'll throw you something that's going to be very general. And then if you don't get it, you don't get it. That's all I can say. Because I caution people when we talk about being in a place of gratitude that walk through the door and go, gimme, 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 gimme. That gives me a light into your soul. You said hi, but there's other people here. What are you thankful for? What are you happy for? Share that. And then what are you wanting guidance on? What are you looking at? All right. Where is it? Open your heart. But that place of gratitude is going to be massively important. So we'll get to you, Mishti, just a minute. All right. All right. Here we go. So this is Orion. Did you have a card to go?
Well, you pull first.
Okay. You got some obstacles you're going to have to be dealing with. The wall. You're going to hit the wall. 5 and 6 bring out an 11. But 5 is that instability, conflict, things like that. But there's passion. 6 moves through it. 56 is actually a nice number because it talks about conflict, but it talks about moving through it and becoming victorious. And in that, when we bring these together, we have this powerful 11. And that's what the energy of today is. Moving forward, moving on. Obstacles are chances to learn. Obstacles are a way spirit can come in and say, you're kind of off course, so I'm going to block your way and push you back on course. That is what I'm getting. What have you got to go with that? And then I'll pull another one. Yep, 2 of Wands. Notice what we have here is, and I love this because you pointed it out to me, that this is actually the mirror image of the guy holding the ball, taking a look at himself. Go ahead, talk about that 2 of Wands.
So the 2 of Wands, that's about planning. It's about what's next. What's your next either creative venture or what are your next steps to take? And you can see he's looking, see the 2 of Wands. There's nothing in his way. He's just got to figure out what is next for.
Yeah, literally the only thing in his way is himself.
Right.
Is himself. So what it's saying is plan, plot. With this 2 of Wands, when you get these obstacles, and what is this is a fire card. This is about that heat, that movement, the will, your ego. What are you willing to do to come through these obstacles? You hit an obstacle, does it throw you for a loop, or do you plan and move around them? Do you take a look and say, okay, I need to see what to do next? Don't see this as getting all depressed and upset, but moving on. It's a challenge to you to be able to grow, and it's how we grow and how we learn. And these are different things. Wow. Okay. Look at what we got here. Obstacles. Learning how to move, plan, getting your will. And then we have these feet and these beautiful footprint. What are you doing? He's walking in the rain. Because it's raining, he did not stay home. He continued to move forward. We have a 41. We're back to that 5, that 4, that establishing a good base. The 1, that new beginnings, new creations, the individual. There's a lot of things here for you, Orion, that are saying this is on you. There's a single footprint in the sand. And what it says is bring it into form. You've got obstacles. You've got a goal. Obstacles are only obstacles is if you're trying to get someplace special. If you're trying to reach out and you're trying to get to a place, then you have an obstacle that's blocking you from getting there. Stop, take a minute. What is your passion to get through this obstacle and to get to your goal? And then you have to keep on trucking. Move it, bring it into form, and everything will come into light for you. Today is the day. Today is an 11 day. And that is one of the things I want you to see. So we got 56, 58, 98, 99. 1 and 9 are an 8. 99 is an 18. 1 and 8 are a 9. It's manifesting day. That's what we have for you. 9 is manifesting. This whole reading is about, are you willing? What are you willing to do to break through obstacles, to see your way through, and to keep on trucking to be able to get this thing done? That's what I'm seeing for you. It's in your willpower. You got something else?
This just locks it up. This just locks it up. Child of Visions. This is Page of Cups. And what I loved about this,
I'm going to bring this over so you can see it a little bit.
What I love about this is she's running through the rain. As soon as he pulled this card, this was what just jumped out of my deck. So this just wraps it up.
There you go. Running through the rain. And you know what? It's funny, as adults, a lot of times we're like, damn, it's raining. We'll stay in the store or we'll stay in the restaurant. We'll do whatever. Hope it quits raining. I don't want to get wet. I want to deal with it. Bangarang. Go back to your childhood. Remember when running in the rain was amazing. It's our adult self that sees running in the rain as an obstacle. Children don't see it as an obstacle. They see it as something fun and new, and that's the way you need to see your obstacles. Wow, what a powerful message. So mote it be. Bangarang. Woo! All right, man, I got the shivers on that one. That's crazy. All right, Orion, there you go. Let's see what's happening. Let's move forward with this and see where things lie. Okay, I'm going to take a moment. For those of y'all going to Cancun with us, remember, Bruce sent an email out. You got any questions, let us know. We'll be glad to talk to you about through the email or whatnot. We got ours last night. The test going over, I talked to Bruce, is not required, but it is one of those things going there. Okay, it's not required, but it's a good thing to have in case somebody's asking questions. And then there is an app that he sent you a link to that Mexico, it's going to shorten your border crossing up if you have answered these questions. So they know it's just COVID questions. Don't worry about it. And get through and go and see what's happening. That type of thing. Okay. So that's what we've got. Melinda, good morning. Glad you were here. Welcome aboard. Bangarang, girl. Bangarang. Lisa, yes, at Siglinda, things are coming. Getting spiritual chills for you. You got this. Yes, she does. This is on her. This is going to be up to her. Thank you very much, Gillian. It makes sense. I have been trying to figure out my next direction. You know what I want to do? I want to go back up here to Mishti. Okay. Where'd she go? Free reading.
Right there.
All right, Mishti, I know I'm going to see from you and Orion a thank you down below. Not a thank you to me, but a thank you to Spirit, a thank you to God for something you are grateful for. You need to see that. I want that. Okay. That's what it makes. Folks, another way you can help me too, right in the description is a virtual tip jar. Whatever Spirit leads on you. If you found this wonderful, if you like seeing this every morning, 6 days a week, drop something in the tip jar. It helps me continue this on and to move. Book a session, tarotwithanattitude.com. Right now that's booking with just me. Gillian works, like we said earlier in the show, if you missed it. But if you want to meet with me and Gillian, let me know at Tarot with an Attitude. We'll make that arrangement on a weekend or in an evening. Yep. We can figure this out. Okay. So let us know. Love to do it. There are gift cards there, things like that, all of this kind of stuff. Mishti, here's what I'm going to do. You pull one card, I'll pull one card.
Yep.
Okay. Do you want to use both shadow cards?
Yeah.
You pull it, yes. Do your shuffle, pull the shadow card. I'll pull my shadow card, and we're going to give you a straight up 2-card general reading, and we'll go from there. All right. So I want to see how these 2 cards lay out next to each other. All right. We're going to go here. Bringing this back up so we can see Mishti. All right. And what have you got to go with it? Temperance, balance. Wow, these are 2 beautiful cards together. The 5 of Cups. I call this my grief card. This card is literally talking about we're so torn over things we don't have. We forget to look at the blessings right behind us. We're crying over spilt milk. That's the way these things are. Well, this is gone, that's gone. And what happens is we get so caught up and being pissy and being whiny and being energetically just a drain that we wind up turning our own joy and stuff. I love this card because in this deck, it shows her she's tipping her own joy over. She's choosing to be miserable. Okay. And this is saying, wake up, look behind you. Emotionally, things are great. This is stuff of your own bringing. These are things. When somebody dies or when we lose somebody in a relationship, yes, it hurts. It's meant to hurt. That's grief. But to continue in a place of grief when we let somebody go that didn't bring us good, that's predominantly when I see this card. And that's what I'm seeing is an inability to move on. Get up, get off your ass, turn around, look to the stars. There are directions. There are things you can do and see it. With temperance, you know what we have here? Balance. You explain this card, the temperance card from Europe, because this is your deck.
Well, so I mean, this is saying find your balance. So with the 5 of Cups, you're looking at what you're losing, you're looking at what you don't have, and temperance is saying find the balance between that. Find what is good and find what is bad, and literally find the balance. I mean, his foot's in the water, his foot's on the ground. He's whirling the water up over his head from one cup to another, because there can always be some good out of something tough that's happened. Right. And that's where you need to find the balance. Don't keep wallowing in what you don't have. Juggle it, get some perspective, and you're going to find there's some good out of this.
Exactly. Isn't it funny if you think back to days of old before we actually did graveyards and we just buried people? Beautiful things grew from that. You know, graveyards used to have the most beautiful flowers. And I personally think I just got a vision. One of the reasons we put them there is because now the way we bury people, flowers can no longer grow from the ashes. Things that are happening, dust to dust, back. We're not putting humans back into the earth where we originally rose from, where God made us from. Those type of things. And that's what I'm seeing here. And this temperance is to remember, you know what? You learned. Something died, something, and that's really what I'm getting is you're not moving forward with something. You got to have balance. There is a feeling of loss, but at the same point, life moves on. You've got to go on. You've got to get up. You've got to see it. And there is balance here for you. So this is going to be, and all of these cards have water. All of these cards are talking about an emotional balance between being grounded and being emotional. In other words, lighten up. That's tarot with an attitude. Okay. Get out of your woe is me and poor pitiful me and start moving on, and things will happen for you and things will be great. Make sure you're putting something in. That's the importance of saying something thankful. All right. So Orion, Mishti, if that spoke to you or whatnot, then I want you to understand, if you come in next time and ask for a reading and you don't go ahead and put something in that says thank you, I won't do it. Okay. It's important. Gratitude, being in a place, and even exchange of energies, those things are important to move on. Okay. That's what we need. Okay. You know, Orion, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Mishti, thank you. Appreciate it. Remember, this is the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We are 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Okay. I am generally here 5 days a week. My wife joins me for 1. So that's what we're going. Yes, it's Glenda. Things are coming, getting spiritual chills for you. Got this. You know, thank you very much, Gillian. It makes sense. I have been trying to figure out my next direction, and that makes total sense. So thank you. You know, thanks for your reading. I am thankful for my intuition. You know what? Use it. Strengthen it. Practice it. If you know you have intuition, all of us do. We're given that gift at birth. Other people, we allow that's the bangarang. We allow other things to take it away from us. We give it up. Go back, practice it. And you can practice your intuition. When the phone rings, before you pick it up, who is it? You're not going to be right a lot of the times. And then all of a sudden, you'll start seeing you're right more and more often. Things like that. When I go in the store, what am I going to see a person, a certain person, or a shirt, something like that? Use your intuition. What's my encounter going to be with the cashier? Is it going to be mundane? Is it going to be very happy? Is it going to be? Use that intuition. But you have to be still to be able to tune into spirit.
Absolutely.
You got any tips on intuition? Your intuition is huge.
You just got to take the leap.
Take the leap.
Take the leap. You just got to believe that And practice.
Yes, absolutely.
Practice makes
Take
better.
the
Practice
leap,
doesn't make perfect.
okay?
Practice makes better.
Absolutely. And we've got everybody talking. Erica, general reading for Suhabra. Erica, no, done it. You come in and ask the same thing all the time. I love you, sweetie, but no, I'm done. Okay. Let's find ask something different. I mean, you're just like copy and pasting. So this is I'm not understanding. All right, help me understand. Is Subhadra a person? Or is this something I need to understand? Because all I get is the same thing over and over again, and it's very frustrating. Okay. And we keep pulling a lot of the same cards for you. And so therefore, Spirit is letting me be very comfortable about telling you no. Okay. So come in. I want you to say thank you. You and I have been down this road before. Zara Mina, reunion with husband. What he thinking about me? You know what? Again, good morning. How are you? Come in, be thankful, be jovial, be happy. I'm not here for your entertainment. That's not what we're here for. We are here creating a place of gratitude and whatnot. So make sure you're doing that. Reunion with husband, what he thinking about me? All right, you only put it in once. That's one of the things. We got it here. We'll see. And a lot of times I really don't read people third party. But here's what we'll go. We're going to ask it this way. Zara, what do you need to know about the relationship with your husband? Okay. What do you need to know? That's how I'm going to ask it. I'm not going to read somebody third party or whatnot. But again, I want to see something you're thankful for. That's what's going on. People have sent me, it sounds rough at first, but many of the tribe members, people have sent me appreciation letters for telling people to stop coming in and just going, gimme. Be a part. Come in. Be thankful. It's important. That's what we're doing. So, Zira, I'm going to use Sacred Oracle. All right. Gillian's using, which deck are you using? Okay. Phantom. All right. Let's see what we've got here. All right. Because a lot of these, when it's like, what's he thinking about me? Where's he going? What's he doing? What's this? You're so codependent. It's coming off of you in waves. Why don't you go be happy? Let spirit work for you. Talk to Gaia. Talk to the mother. Talk to your spirit. Let them show you your path. They will bring the person in for your path. If this is your husband, I understand. Okay. And you want to go. That's a little different. This is your husband. So I get it. We're going to do this reading for you. But again, what are you thankful for? Are you thinking good thoughts about your husband? Are you putting that this is going to be awesome out there? That's going to be what we've got. What do you have? And I'll bring this up, and then we'll kind of bring both cards in together, or however many cards you have.
So my question was, what does Sarah need to be aware of in her relationship with her husband? All right. Because again, I don't also read for people who aren't here. So we pulled the 10 of swords. So here's what's what there. Whatever's happened in the relationship, it's gone as far as it's going to go. It's as bad as it's going to have been. It can only get better.
Right.
Okay. So that doesn't mean you're not getting together. It doesn't mean you are. Whatever rock bottom you two have hit, you've hit it. And you need to leave it. Don't keep bringing it up. That's one of the things I'm getting too on that 10. When I saw that 10, I'm like, wow, okay. We're going to slide this over. Keep going. You got something else. No, that's the crux of it, because I think maybe to your point, if something happened between you two, don't keep scratching the scab. Either let it heal and let it go, or stay away from each other, one way or the other. Yeah. This is what I'm getting. There is healing that needs to be done. Okay. I don't know what happened, but here we've got beyond the mind, the heart beats. Okay. So you need to understand some of what you're worried about is just what I was saying. You have to put this, if you've apologized, if he was apologized, if apologies need to be made, make them, but then you have to move forward. You can't keep living in that, what if he cheated, she cheated, whoever, either you trust them or you don't, and you move forward in life. And you have to become happy within yourself. In this relationship, what I'm getting is neither of you are happy within yourself. So that's causing you problems. You're relying on him for happiness. He's relying on you for happiness. And therefore, because neither of you are happy,
Neither of you can make each other happy. Beyond the mind, get out of the headspace on this, the heartbeats, and realize there's a whole world out there. Move forward with your life, either with him or without him. That's what you're going to get. Okay. Let spirit take it. You're trying to control it. I think that's very important. All of this, because we have swords here. Swords is that mental. And what does it say? Beyond the mind. Stop trying to control it and stop trying to fix it. Say you're sorry, move on. If it's something that you need to apologize for, or go on. And then we have sky dancers. Surrender to what is there. You have to let this go. Surrender to what the earth brings. This is about transformation. This is about moving on. And this is about understanding that there might be some changes that are fixing to come, but you can either do them with him or you can do them not, because there are things that you don't understand or don't know that are influencing this relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What have you
got?
The
last thing I pulled was, because I just asked for some more
here.
color on that. So this is the Five of Visions. I love this deck. And Five of Visions is like Five of Cups. So like we talked about earlier, not seeing what's happening. So what's great about this card is this is a great depiction of this. This girl is running through the woods. She's lost her ball. It's gotten out of control. She's losing it into the lake. So she can only see what bad is happening. The frog is sitting there going, haha, I'm going to get a kiss and I'm going to turn into a prince. So he's seeing that this is a positive thing. She's seeing that it's the end of her world because her toy is lost.
Gotcha. That's where we have. That's what we have.
So it's looking at the situation and deciding how you are going to perceive it.
Yeah. So that again, what I'm telling you is, don't become your own self-fulfilling prophecy. You focus on this is going to be awesome, because you don't know where he's focusing, and I'm not going to try to read him and tell you. Things change, things happen. You can change this outcome by being and putting out all kinds of negative thoughts, wondering what's going to go wrong instead of saying this is going to go right. That's what I see. So God love you. Peace and love and light out to you. Want to make sure that you are happy, but you could be happy with somebody. You could be happy without somebody. Okay. And move on. Things will change. There are things you need to know and things you need to do. And what I'm really getting is some of this is going to rely directly on you. All right. You got anything else for that?
The only thing, it just keeps coming to me.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've decided, if you decide that you're okay with the decision you make, you can't keep going back and bringing it up.
Very powerful.
Because then you're not okay with it.
Right.
So if there was something that was a stumbling block for you two, and you said to him, nope, I'm okay with it, mean it, move on, don't keep falling back on it.
We'll let the lady's last word stand. That's what needs to happen. Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope all is well. Can't wait till next week. Going to see what's going on. Yes, I am wanting to quit. Ready to take the last leap, but getting grounded first. Make sure getting grounded doesn't mean copping out. Okay. So yes, getting grounded is important, but make sure we're not using that as an excuse to keep from moving forward. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. All right. God love you. That's amazing. Bruce, good morning. Bruce waves. Hi, Bruce. What's happening? All right. Good to see you. Everything's here. We're going to be talking more again later. Oh, you know what we need to remind everybody? Tonight,
that's right.
Tonight at 7:00 Eastern, Becky Gregory, who's going to be with us. She's from Cosmic Insight. She's going to be a featured guest along with Rocky DeGotti. But Becky Gregory and I will be doing this thing again tonight, 7:00, reaching out, talking to spirits. Probably won't be as much alcohol involved as there was last night. I just think Rocky's a bad influence on me.
That's terrible.
You know, I never drank till I met Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me either.
You know, so that's it. But that, you know, and well, she said she's a little demon, you know, or whatnot. I forget exactly how she puts it. But Becky Gregory tonight, we're going to be doing some getting in touch with spirit. Becky is great about getting in touch with different frequencies and being able to read frequencies. Come in, enjoy it tonight, 7:00, so you can see what we're going to have in store over the great Halloween trip of 2021.
From her.
Oh yeah, Becky's awesome. Love Becky. see what's happening. You guys are right on about everything. I'm so grateful. My Akashic Records reading said it's time to leap to.
Right.
Yep, here we go. Stop worrying. Dolores, good morning. Glad to see you at the Chiropractor Can Talk, but wanted to say hello and thank you for last night's messages, love, and support. Bangarang, girl. Go get cracked, snapped. Just be careful. Okay? So, yes, we are with you at the Chiropractor, and we're going to send you love, energy, and light. Let's see what's happening. Get adjusted. Find that. Feel that peace. Ooh. Almost wish I could go to the chiropractor. I think I just need another massage. I got addicted to massage on that last trip Bruce and I took. I'm very grateful for understanding my self-worth. That has become huge. That's all right. We got you. Just listen up. General reading, please. Shweta. Shweta. All right. General reading. Here we go. You pulled. Let's do the bottom card. I can't. We've got a lot of new people coming in. Okay. There we go.
So what does Shweta need to be aware of?
What does Shweta need to be? Shweta.
Shweta?
Shweta. It's Shweta. It's an E.
Shweta. Okay.
I'm not making fun of anybody. It's Shweta. Okay. So, Shweta Bora. All right. So, general reading. I want something you're thankful for. Put it in down below. Amit, come in. Put something in you're thankful for. Wow, we're 10:02. We may not get to Amit. Okay. So, we got to see what's going on and see what's happening. Let's see what's going on here, but we'll do a general reading for Shweta, and then we might call this. We'll see what happens. Let's go here. All right.
What'd you get?
All right. Oh, we're doing the shadow card again, right? Or first top card.
I can do either one.
Let's do the first top card. That's what I started to pull. Wow. General reading, Shweta. And we've got the devil card here. I'll explain more once I see what Gillian puts down, and we'll see what we've got
9
here.
of coins.
9 of coins. Wow, what I'm getting here, this is a powerful reading, okay? This is very powerful. Once you unchain yourself, you have something you have locked yourself to, something or someone, okay? Once you unchain yourself from them, you're going to be able to manifest everything you want in life. But what's holding you back is what you are doing and your demon, your devil, and it is something you have chained yourself to. Many times we see this, and if we look here, it's kind of hard to see. The people are the puppet, but what is easy to see when you look at these cards up close, these people that become puppets, they can free themselves from the strings. This is something you're choosing because, it's in your heart, it's in your will, it's a passion, it's a desire. It's something that you are clinging to that's not healthy for you. Once you free yourself from that, I am seeing this 9 of Cups is about absolutely bringing everything into fruition and you being able to manifest.
Coins.
Oh, 9 of coins. Okay, same thing.
That's the same thing.
Same thing. What'd I say? 9 of
cups, but I mean
9 of
coins.
Cups. Yeah, 9 of coins. This is exactly what we're talking about. Life can be beautiful, but you're going to have to cut something loose. What do you got on this?
The shadow card on this was Ace of Swords, which falls right there. It's the overriding voice on this is, my mind just went blank. Is this is new communication, new growth. It's what you get.
I was right. It's a guy, it's a girl, it's something. This whole thing is something you've chained yourself to that's not healthy for you. And you have got to let something go to be able to come into fruition. This is about thinking about things in a whole new way.
Yep.
This is about thinking about this relationship in a whole new way. This is about thinking about you. Okay? The Ace of Swords is about you. It's about one person, not about two. This was the shadow card. It came reversed. One of the reasons you're having problems with love is whatnot is because you've chained yourself to someone that does not serve your higher good. And it's time to let some things go and move forward, and you can build a beautiful, beautiful garden. Orion saying, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Babe, where are you at? I know I'm getting kind of drained. Do you want to do another one, or what do you want to do?
Let's just, you want to do a quick surf down there, make sure anybody.
All right, somebody didn't put something in new.
One of your regulars isn't.
No, Amit spamming. Amit, don't spam. Okay, I'm on a delay and we're talking to everybody, so that's going to be one of the things. Yeah, Amit, Okay, Amit, because of your spamming and different things, I'm going to let you go by. Just come in, say something you're thankful for. Come back in on Monday. Try to get on Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern. Get in earlier. Just type in what you want, okay? And we'll go from there. You spamming my chat room, it doesn't work that way. And I don't need the people that much to put my other people who are here faithfully all the time through somebody spamming the room. So we're not going to do that. So let's take a couple looks. Hi, Gillian. Much love to you. Dolores saying hi. Let's see what's going on. Get down here. There's, so wow, a lot of stuff. All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, too many people coming in too late. Monica, sometimes we need to get out of our own way and let spirit guide us. Be still and get quiet. Can't agree more. Thank you very much. That's one of the things here, folks. Again, 9 to 10, Monday through or Saturday, 6 days a week. Don't come in at the last. And I don't make it a habit to go through and make sure I get everybody. I need everybody in at 9 a.m. and get in early. There were people that came in early and actually posted their questions. So people have learned, come in, post your gratitude, post your questions, find out what's going on and see what's happening. And then we can get to you. Because the ones I get to, I try to give them in detail, but I'm not going to sit here all day for everybody that comes in. I don't mean that mean. I mean it is me taking care of myself. I teach people to set boundaries, so I have to set boundaries, okay? And show them that it's okay. And I mean it with all kinds of love, all right? So with all of this being said, let me go up here and let's take this out. What I want you to do, remember, please come in, bring a friend, be here 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Subscribe. There's going to be another show tonight. If you're not subscribing to Tarot with an Attitude, you won't know it. Bring it in. See what's going on, okay? And find out what's happening. Because tonight, again, Becky Gregory and I doing this again, 7 p.m. tonight. Be in. And again, I'm going to tell you, be in early. So you can go ahead and post your questions, what you're looking for, and Becky and I can get to them, and it makes you get through it because we never get to everything that comes in late because we're not going to rush people's readings just to get to the bottom of the list. So an all love and all kindness. Take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. You got anything to say before I tell them the solid truth? From Gillian and myself, leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.
Bangarang.